You might have heard about the Cone Mills Superfund site in Greenville County. It's set to be cleaned up.
It was home to several manufacturing operations from 1903 to 2003. Our Taylor Farmer was there as leaders from across the country toured that site today. Taylor.
Hey, that's right. We're here at the corner of Old Buncombe Road and West Blue Ridge Drive in Greenville County, where White House staff, members of the United States Environmental Protection Agency, and community members gathered to tour the Cone Mills Superfund site. The Environmental Protection Agency placed this site on the National Priorities List in 2011. They tell us this project is the largest cleanup and redevelopment in the Southeast, spanning 260 acres. Chair of White House Council on Environmental Quality, Brenda Mallory, says moving forward with the site's cleanup is a combination of federal, state, and private partnership.
To enable an area that has historic value to actually be kind of reinvigorated and allow for creation of jobs, allow for the cleanup of the eyesore as well as the environmental contamination, and create a space where people will be able to gather.
White House Council, along with members of EPA, tell us cleanup of the Cone Mills Superfund site is possible through President Biden's bipartisan infrastructure law. The plan is to turn the site into mixed-use development, such as residential and commercial.
We know that these sites tend to be in poorer communities. They tend to be in areas that are impacting people who are often left behind when we think about development and reinvigorating spaces. And so to be able to ensure that we're protecting the health of the folks who live by and also creating opportunities for jobs and growth and development is really a huge part of his agenda.
Developers on site tell us the revitalization will not be easy or cheap. Cleanup is expected to cost millions of dollars and redevelopment is expected to cost billions. EPA says $10 million has now been allocated in federal funding to begin the cleanup, starting with the groundwater.
That's the current lingering issue that will take a few years to tackle. We'll be using injections to treat chromium in the groundwater with the objective of turning it back into beneficial use. And so groundwater can be tricky to treat, so it could take a few years.
EPA tells us cleanup and construction of the site is expected to take place over the next 15 years. Live in Greenville, Taylor Farmer, 7 News.
All right, Taylor, thank you. The White House Council on Environmental Quality tells us this site cleanup, quote, highlights how investments from President Biden's Investing in America agenda are reaching communities that have been marginalized by underinvestment and overburdened by pollution.